See that guy with a huge grin on his face? Well, that's me. I'm on stage with one of my favorite bands, Pleasure Dome. Why am I on stage? Well, it's actually quite a story. The year was 2010, and a lot happened that year. I heard about a band that would eventually describe me as their biggest fan, but we'll get to that. As early as elementary school, the members of Pleasure Dome have been fast friends. In 2008, they would form the band with Adrian Talens as lead singer and lead guitarist, Jerome Lozada as rhythm guitarist, Matt Sterling on bass, and Jeremy Matsui on the drums. Once the band was formed, they would go on to write several songs, produce music videos themselves, perform for friends and family, and eventually for live crowds.
1, 2, 3.
So then why was I on stage? Well, in 2012, the band would come to me and ask me to fill in for Jeremy. Jeremy had a hard time making it to practice as a result of his job, so I was brought in as a temporary drummer. I was a fan, so I already knew all their songs, and therefore I was a good fit. As time went on, it became clear that this temporary position would become a permanent one. Over the next few months, the band had 2 drummers, which worked for a while, but in the end, Jeremy's eventual move would leave me as the last drummer standing. We are every musician that has ever dreamed of being in a band with their friends. We are every garage band that wanted to take the next step. We are every band that have ever wanted to just make music for others to enjoy. We're a band with a dedicated and sometimes crazy fan base. We have performed for many live crowds. We have grown and become better musicians. We have gained friends and contemporaries in other bands and allies in and outside of the music industry, and have decided without a doubt that this is what we want to do for the rest of our lives. But now we need your help to make the next step. We need money to continue working with a producer, mixing, mastering, and recording our first single. So now you know a little about me and my band. I feel like you and I are friends now, so I feel comfortable asking you to help us out if you can, or I promise you here and now that we will pay back in music, video content, and live performances. Thank you, friend, and welcome to the Pleasure Dome.